Hello and welcome to this review of Boquerón Caribbean Gold Rum. Boquerón. Okay, it hasn't been out on the market too long. It's very light gold, as you can probably see. I don't think they're adding any color into it. And they talk about on the back, in a cave out just outside Boquerón Bay, a pirate well known as the Robin Hood of Puerto Rico stashed his loot from plundering activities and supposedly shared it with the local people. So we got the name Robin Hood. Okay, but I'm not going to read all that. There is now a website for this. When I first bought the Boquerón silver and the gold, later the gold, there was no website, but now there is. It says bottled by Boquerón Rum in Dallas, Texas, but actually I bought the gold first, that's right. I couldn't find the silver until later. But it is produced for them more than by them, but it's Caribbean rum. There's nothing wrong with that. It's having stuff sourced. So it started showing up in Metairie, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, about 3 years ago. And I was at Rouse's and I saw this stuff. And it was $6.99 for the bottle. And I said, well, I don't know if it's any good, but for that price, I'm going to find out. And I did an on internet search today, and the regular price would be around $10 a bottle. Still inexpensive. It's got a beautiful wrapped rope neck. And as you can see, I'm peeling it off now, the plastic, so put it over there, out the way. So it's an interesting bottle. Puerto Rico, it's Caribbean rum, but it doesn't specifically say Puerto Rico, so I don't know if it's technically from Puerto Rico. It says distilled from sugarcane. Now, so I'll put the link below. They say a little bit about it, but they really just say, it's a nice gold rum. And they also make a silver, which it took me years to find because I kept finding, like 2 years, I kept finding the coconut rum. I was like, I don't want coconut. And then I found the silver finally last year. And there's a spiced also. I did see the spiced. So they make 4 right now. And then in Texas, their distillery is making some products, and I think some are sourced. And Central Texas is a long way from me, so I can get to Texas in 3 hours if things work out correctly. More like 3.5, or even to 4. But 3, it's possible, although it's unlikely. Central Texas would be an all-day thing. So I can hear some noise. It went rubber cap, neoprene, like on the bottom of tennis shoes, made by DuPont chemical. Okay, so $6.99. I found the silver last year for $7.99. What a deal! And I wasn't passing it up. Well, I mean, assuming it's good, but probably will be. So I like the little hemp rope wrap around, makes it attractive for especially for such a low price. All right, no video reviews, couldn't find any. No, there's one written review on distiller.com. They didn't have the silver listed, but the gold was. And this is the first video review for this product in the world. Look how light. Oh yeah, even up against the window, it's very light. It's like the lightest straw. So gold, it's almost like that jewelry they sell, white gold. Yeah, like Michelle Pfeiffer. But so it's very pale. So I don't think they're adding coloring at all. It's probably just age of 2 to 5 months. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But a minimal amount in an oak barrel, giving it a little tint to it. I don't think it's age a year. Could be. Here's Cruzan, a famous rum. $9.99. Still get it for $9.99. Aged 2 years. A minimum of 2 years in American oak barrels. So you see, it's a little darker in American oak barrels. That's from the United States Virgin Islands, island of St. Croix, Cruzan. All right. Anyway, that's from 1760. This is from like 3 years ago. Okay, at the oldest, I think. So a new product. So it looks nice. Alcohol legs are kind of raggedy, but I've been swishing it around. So yeah, they're coming down evenly spaced, kind of wide space. Let's go with the aroma. It smells like spirits. It smells like 40% spirits. Okay. I'm getting the sugarcane mustiness, like a plant fiber material thing. Yeah, grass. See, sugarcane is a type of grass. Cane is a grass. It's a real thick, strong grass. You can make well, not that, but like a fishing pole out of it, cane pole, which you can get around here, or you can make a weapon. All right. It's like a type of bamboo, which is also grass. All right. All right. Taste. Cheers. Oh. There's a little grassiness in the flavor, but it's sweet. Sweet gold rum. I wouldn't say overly sugary sweet, like cloying, but it's like delightfully sweet. Low medium body, nearly light bodied, and a semi-sweet finish. So they say 55 sweet, 45% dry on the finish. So, well. Now, am I picking up any charcoal or barrel, wood, oak barrel? I don't think I am. Maybe a little back note of oak, now that I'm thinking about it, but it's minimal. What's a delightful product? For $6.99 a bottle. Now, if you go to, well, like I said, I was pre-scamdemic. So if you go to Rouse's today, yeah, you might have to pay $9.99 for it instead of $6.99. But golly gee, that was a special anyway that they were running on those stud stacks. It's in the aisle and it's stacked by itself. But I couldn't resist. I said, I wasn't buying any rum today, but I'm buying it now. So score. Oh, you never know. You say, that's an off-brand. I never heard of that. I don't like that term off-brand. Because you never heard of it doesn't mean anything. I never heard of it till I saw it on the stack. It's so nice, pleasant, mild, mellow, refined, well done. Like I said earlier, it just goes to show you, you don't have to, I didn't finish the statement, that you don't have to pay a fortune to get something that tastes like it's worth a fortune. It's a beautiful product. And I'm going to give this an A, 93 out of 100, 9.3 out of 10. A beautiful rum from Boquerón Rum. That's an alias name. But sourced there and bottled in Texas. It says Dallas, Texas. It could be a bottling plant that they contracted with. The headquarters of the company is not in Dallas, out in the country, out in central Texas, way out there. Texas is like a whole other country, It's bigger than most countries. So is it better than Cruzan aged rum? I don't know if it's better, but it definitely is not worse. It'll rival it. It'll make a wonderful taste challenge, a very interesting taste challenge. Bacardi, yeah, it's kind of hard to beat Bacardi Gold in your regular rums. I'm not talking about specialty. You know, you might say, "Oh, I paid $250 for my rum." It's an extremely rare gold rum. I had to get on the waiting list. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna compete with that. We're really not talking about that. We're just dealing with kind of ordinary stuff. So I haven't really found anything to beat this yet, but we're gonna give it an honest taste challenge. Now, some other upcoming rums, gold, because we're dealing with gold today, so we'll do next time we come back around later in 2023, could be 2024 the way it's going, with so many products to cover. But some upcoming gold rums. I bought Taro. I bought it at Total Wine, but they don't have it listed on their website. Probably because they don't want people to buy it all. This thing here from Mexico, can you believe it? I didn't know they made rum in Mexico, but extra dry, I'm curious. Extra dry, product of Mexico. And it says selected and imported by Dubai Island International Corporation, Brownsville, Texas. Well, their office might be in Brownsville, but Dubai is one of the states of the United Arab Emirates. So it'll be an Arab-owned thing. Well, they got some metals that don't seem to make any sense. Triple distilled. Well, that's good. Like Irish whiskey is triple distilled usually. Well, anyway, Taro. I tried to do research on this, couldn't find out a thing. Not a thing. There's no website. Total Wine had this for $5.89. If you get the half-size bottle, it's $2.99. But I got the full size, and it was $5.89. It sounds crazy, but it's true. Here's another one I got for $5.89, Calypso. And some of you viewers, you will say, "Oh, I know about Calypso. That's not really rare." Calypso is not really rare. It's been around a long time. I think since the 1980s. You will see it at different liquor stores. I bought this at Ralston Liquors in Houston, Texas. I can get it in Louisiana, certainly. Maybe not in this town, but I can get it in Louisiana without a shadow of a doubt. It's a Sazerac product. It says bottled by Sazerac, Louisville, Kentucky, but it's a rum with natural flavor. Uh-oh. Well, Sazeracs, they've been adding natural flavor to all their low-end products. But it's... Well, we'll track this down later. Where is it actually from? I think this is produced in Bardstown, Kentucky. I think this is American rum. Because Bardstown, Glenmore Distilling got their new distillery opened right around 2020 when things hit the... And they started distilling rum there. Now, I don't know where they're getting their sugar cane from, but they're distilling rum. And I think if you notice, a lot of Sazerac rums all of a sudden started saying Caribbean style or Caribbean inspired, Kentucky made. But anyway, $5.89, same price as the Taro, $5.89 at Ralston Liquors. And then I got Grand Legacy. I got so many others, I'm not going to show them all. I got Grand Legacy Gold Caribbean Style. I'm just, being silly. But Caribbean Style rum with natural Caribbean Style rum with natural flavors. Now, who makes this product? You know who's making it. It's so pale. Oh, the Legacy Distilling Company. Well, I've done my research. Somebody's calling. Legacy Distilling is another alias of Buffalo Trace, Sazerac Buffalo Trace. I think the main name is Buffalo Trace. Even Sazerac is a alias of Buffalo Trace. But this is a rum, and I know it's made in Owensboro, Kentucky, because it's Caribbean style. I'm telling you, when when the Owensboro plant opened, the distillery opened, it exploded all around with this American-made rum. I bought this at CVS Pharmacy. It's sold at CVS Pharmacy. It's one of their house brands. Yeah, pharmacy. And it was $11.99 for this handle with the CVS card. True story. Imagine that. All right, well, I don't know how these are going to score, but probably better than you would imagine. Grassy. Like I said, it has a lot of character. Just goes to show you, well, we're not going to rehash that. So anyway, I'm loving this rum. I'm absolutely loving this rum. So, and I'm going to end this review by saying, go track it down. And you might run across it. I mean, if they got a review on distiller.com and I'm doing it, and I looked on online search, a lot of liquor stores are selling it. It's around. It's out there. It's definitely in play. So check it out. Thank you.